Don't know how to pose your Spider-Man action figures? I got you. What's going on, guys? I'm Danny from D&C Comics and Collectibles, and today we are going to be posing Maximum Series Spider-Man from Marvel Legends. And yeah, if you guys don't know how to pose Spider-Man, it's really easier than you might think it is. A lot of people think, oh, you know, since Spider-Man gets in all these crazy positions, especially while he's swinging, you know, he's probably really hard to pose. And honestly, it's really not. I mean, all you really have to do is look at a couple of source images, and that's exactly what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to be taking reference from a couple of Spider-Man comics in my collection, and yeah, so today we're going to be starting off with the basic crouching pose. So everybody knows this Spider-Man figure can hit this pose pretty well. So actually, before I even move the legs, let's go ahead and move the arms all the way up like that. Kind of get him in what one of my buddies call the uppies position. So then from there, we are going to take his legs like this. We're going to bend those double jointed knees all the way down like this. We're going to activate those toe joints, and then from there we're going to activate the ab crunch, which is like that. I'm going to bend those wrists so that they are firmly planted on the floor. Do the same with the other arm. And then of course, got to have him looking up, so we're going to tilt that head up. And this Spider-Man has very, very good neck range, so it's very easy to get him in this sort of crouching pose as well. Alright, you guys, next up we are doing the classic superhero landing pose. So I've already got Spider-Man in the uppies position. This is the way I always like to start posing a Spider-Man figure. It's just makes posing the legs a little bit easier. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to bring that leg up. This is his right leg. I'm going to bring that up to about hip level, and we are going to kind of focus from this angle right here. We're going to move that leg out, and then we're going to take his his boot cut and kind of turn it just like that, and we're going to activate that toe joint. From there, we are going to work on the other leg, which is super simple. All we have to do is turn that hip joint all the way until it's facing basically like this. So his foot is kind of facing outward. And then we're going to take that knee, bend it just a little bit, and then we're going to bring that foot down. From there, we're going to work on the arms. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to pop this arm back, turn it all the way around, kind of bring that arm up a little, bend that elbow, maybe bend the wrist just a little. You don't really have to, but you can. Some people do just like to have it like that. I kind of think it adds a little bit more, makes the pose a little bit more dynamic. Then we're gonna bring this arm down just a little. We're gonna bend that elbow, bend that wrist down, just like so. Pop that head back up, and just like that, you guys. Oh, sorry. Just like that. He is in his regular classic. Here, let me get something so it looks like he's kind of sitting on something. I'll use my old card box. Kind of just like that. And yeah, it looks pretty cool. A lot of people like to use this pose when posing Spider-Man. Personally, I think it's really cool. And yeah, moving on to the next one. Alright, you guys, next pose we're going to be doing is the classic Todd McFarlane Spider-Man #1 pose from the front cover. So, again, we're going to pop those arms up all the way. We're going to... It's kind of similar to the crouching pose from the beginning of the video, if you guys remember that. If you guys want to rewind, kind of use that as a reference. Let's see if I remember how to do this. I may have to pull the comic out of of my long box over here sitting next to me. So it's pretty easy. Just kind of bend those knees and just kind of copy what I'm doing a little bit. I know I'm not being very descriptive right now, but yeah, just bend those knees and kind of get him into this sort of position here, I think. Something like that. Something like that. So, yeah. Gotta bring those arms down. Of course, I'm using one of the whipping hands, of course, and the open hand here, with that slight head pointed towards the left, or my right, your left, or English. I'm sorry. The left pointing towards the right. Oh my god. Alright, you guys, next position or pose or whatever we're going to be doing is the Todd McFarlane Spider-Man #1 pose. So first things first, obviously get him in the uppies position. And we're going to bring those knees up and bend them, just like so. And of course, the toe joints, got to activate those. And then from there, what you do is kind of activate that ab crunch a little bit, bring his head upwards, kind of turn it as well if you can, turn it just like that, and then this arm we are going to bring down and kind of turn that wrist a little bit, and then we are going to bring this arm and bend the elbow and kind of just rest his hand on his thigh, just like that. It doesn't have to necessarily be perfect. Obviously, you know, don't get too discouraged if you can't quite figure it out. This stuff takes time. This stuff takes practice. And yeah, but overall, it is a very, very fun hobby, collecting and posing action figures. So yeah, there you go, just like that. Obviously, this isn't perfect. This isn't like a one-to-one representation, but it's still pretty damn close. I like this. I like this pose a lot. And this figure is based on that Spider-Man cover. So thank you, Todd McFarlane. You're the GOAT. Alright, you guys. Next up, we are going to be copying this pose right here from Amazing Spider-Man issue 239. And this is like a classic cover. Super awesome. Second appearance of Hobgoblin. So yeah, let's just put the book right there just for reference. And obviously, first thing we're going to do is get him in that uppies position. Y'all know what it is. And we're kind of going to focus from this angle right here. But first, we're going to pop off the hand there, and then take that hand, put it there. And then we're going to take one of the web holding hands that he comes with. Where's the one that I need? Is this it? This isn't it. No. Where is it? Alright, you guys, sorry about that. I found the other hand. There we go. So, oops. So what we're going to do is we're going to focus kind of from this angle, right? So first thing we're going to do is bring that leg up right there, and kind of bring it up and do a little turn, and then we're going to kick this leg out all the way and kind of copy that sort of motion right there. And then we're going to take his hand, his left hand, and kind of bring it over his face a little bit, just to kind of, is even the right hand for this arm? No, it is. Okay, so kind of do that, and we're gonna activate that ab crunch a little bit, and then with this arm, we're gonna take that, do it like that, and then we're gonna take one of these custom webs, or not really custom, but they are the web lines that the figure comes with, but I put some bendy wire on it to make it actually posable, because if you get this figure stock, and these web lines stock are like super flimsy. So we are going to kind of bend the wrist that way. No, I can't. Okay, so we're gonna do it like so. So we're gonna take this, put it in the hand. Sorry guys, 1 second. There we go. Got it figured out. Boom. And then we can kind of take it and pose it up like that. And there's the figure, you guys. There's the pose. Pretty cool. On to the next one. Alright, you guys. Next up, we're going with another swinging pose. So we're just going to go ahead and get those arms up right away. And this one's going to be more like, how do I explain this? Just kind of like a basic, more like basic swinging pose. Like nothing too fancy. Should be fairly easy if I can get these arms in the correct position. This does seem to be a little bit difficult sometimes, this pose specifically, so let's try to do something like that. Kind of like that. I'm gonna bring that knee up a little more, bend it a little bit, and we're gonna kind of twist that diaphragm just a bit. Oops, sorry guys, I just realized my light isn't on. There we go. So yeah, that's really freaking cool. I like that pose already. Now we just gotta add the web, which we will do right now. And got it in one hand, let's get it in the other. Kind of have to hold on to it like this a little bit. Oops, you let go of it. Don't let go of your web, Peter, you will fall. You'll be like Spider-Man 2 fall damage. My back. Alright, so that's about what you want right there. I know it's a little hard to see the web. There you go. So yeah, kind of make sure he's kind of tilting his head down a little bit, something like that. And yeah, that works pretty well. Alright, next up, you guys, we are going to go with the upside down, like hanging upside down pose. So first and foremost, like I said, as always, just get those arms up, get them out of the way, just so that it makes your posing the legs just a little bit easier. So let's go ahead and bring the hip joint. So I kind of took the hip joint. You don't have to use the drop down hips necessarily. Just kind of bring it out like that, as you can see. Twist that leg, or the thigh cut, and bring the, here, let's look at it from this angle, bring the foot, kind of flatten it out a little bit, and then just kind of do the same on the other side, just like so. And then from there, you want to activate your ab crunch, bring that head down, and then we can work on the arms. So the arms are really simple. You just have to put them together like so, kind of like that. And then from there we add our web line, and that should be very easy. Just put it into his hand there, and just like that, and then grab it with his other hand. And then there's the hanging pose, you guys, just like that. And this pose is awesome. I love this pose so much. This right here this is Spider-Man. This is peak Spider-Man. Everybody knows this pose. Of course, the upside down kiss, ever so famous. When I get a Mary Jane figure, I am going to recreate that scene. I am so excited. And yeah, there it is, guys. There's the hanging upside down pose. Let's move on. Alright, y'all, next up, we're going to do something a little bit more on the neutral side. So we're not going to be doing anything super fancy with this pose. All we're really going to be doing is popping his mask off. We are going to put on the Peter Parker head sculpt. Not a lot of people like this head sculpt, and I'm not sure why. I mean, granted, it looks better in person than it does on camera. I think I think the only thing I don't like about this head sculpt is he does look just a little... He looks, you know, a little hopped up on something. Just a little bit. That's the only thing. But we are going to actually swap out the wrists or the forearms for the ungloved hands. Oops. Alright, there's one. And there's, oops, there's the hand popping off again. There's the other. And now we are going to take our ungloved hands. We're going to put this one here. Just like that. Kind of have to jimmy it on there just a little. And then put this one, same thing, on this peg here. Sorry if I'm bumping the camera at all, you guys. I'm gonna move this stuff out of the way. So now all we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of take this one, this arm here, kind of bend that elbow upwards, tilt his head, Peter's head, and then take the other hand and just kind of bend it like that, other arm, kind of bend it like that at the elbow, and kind of looks like he's just making some adjustments to his web shooters, you know, just something, you know, a little bit of behind the scenes type Spidey stuff. It looks really cool. Something you might see Spider-Man doing like in his apartment or something, just before going out on patrol. And yeah, I like this pose a lot. I think it's really cool. Okay, everybody, so next up, we are going to do a little pose from TASM 1, I think it was? Yeah, Amazing Spider-Man 1 with Andrew Garfield. So first, we're going to take that hip joint with the leg and just move it all the way up. We're going to... Oh, whoops, sorry. Let's get those arms out of the way. Oh, and by the way, I am using the thwipping hands. I'm using one of the regular thwipping hands and the one of the ones with webs coming out. So yeah, let's get those arms up and out of the way. So yeah, but just make sure that hip joint is up all the way, just like that, and then take the boot cut and kind of twist it a little bit, and then from there you want to do the same thing with the other one, except you don't necessarily have to kick his feet out all the way, or kick his feet up, I mean. And then you want to just activate that ab crunch, bring the head up, bring that elbow down, and then just bring it over like that. And then, yeah, kind of just like that. There's a cool little, oops, sorry, let's do it like that. And yeah, there's that. Okay, everybody, and for the final pose of the video, we are going to be taking some inspiration from one of the dopest Marvel games ever created, Marvel vs. Capcom. I just got this game for Christmas. This is the Arcade Classics Fighting Collection, so it's got all these games in it. Let me know if you guys want me to stream this. I will gladly stream this if you guys want me to. So, we are going to be doing the classic Spider-Man fighting pose. So, let's get him into the uppies position, as we always do, and work on those legs first. So, first things first, we're going to take that knee and bend it, just like that. Bring his hip out a little bit. There's his boot cut there. We're going to slightly, as you guys can see, that's it straight. We're going to slightly turn it, and we're going to take his other leg and kind of bring it out like that, and then bend the knee a little bit and bend the ankle just like that. Actually, I think we're gonna no we're not. All right, there we go. So just like that, and then we're gonna turn his diaphragm like so, turn his head, and then we are going to bring that arm down and bring that wrist up, bend the elbow while you're at it. And then with this arm, you're gonna bring it out a little more along and bring it up. Okay, I may have messed it up just a little. It's not 100% perfect. Let's see. I'm gonna activate that ab crunch just a little more. There we go. That's a little bit closer to what we want. There we go. Something like that. All right. Excuse me. Wow. There we go. That's about as close as you can get it. I guarantee you somebody could probably hit this pose with their Spider-Man better than I can. I haven't had a whole lot of practice with this pose, but yeah, that's just about what you want right there. I mean, get him next to that new that Jada Toys Ryu in this pose, and it'll look really, really sweet. Set you up a nice fighting stage. That would be really cool. A nice diorama. But yeah, guys, so that is gonna be it for today's video. If you like the commentary and you're new to the channel, please leave a like, subscribe. That would be awesome. Turn on those post notifications so you can be notified whenever we upload a video. And yeah, share the video with your family and friends. That would be awesome. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
Now look at the headlines, I'm famous for rapping. Speaking the headlines and venues be packing. Up to see me, Noble Smith, I am smacking.